What are you doing?
Listen,
You okay?
yeah, I'm fine.
You've been driving down the wrong way of the freeway for like 5 miles, buddy.
What?
Can you undo a seatbelt there?
Yeah. What?
Come here, I'm gonna take you out in handcuffs for a second. So I figure out what's going on, all right?
Yes.
What's your name?
I'm Steve.
How much have you had to drink, Steve?
Not much.
How much is not much?
You got the right hand?
Come on out here, bud. Turn around for me. Turn around, you're having a hard time standing. Woo! Smell the alcohol.
This is Steve. On the evening of January the 27th, 2022, at approximately 10:46 p.m., the Columbus Division of Police received no less than 17 calls to 911 reporting a wrong-way driver on the freeway. Officer Lang with the Columbus Division of Police Freeway Division located Steve and attempted to stop him by driving straight into Steve's path. Steve avoided Officer Lang's attempt to stop him and continued driving the wrong direction on the freeway into oncoming traffic. Officer Lang turned around on the freeway and attempted to pit Steve. Steve was determined to continue driving the wrong way on the freeway. A short time after the pit attempt, an officer from a neighboring jurisdiction was able to pin Steve's vehicle to the berm, and Officer Lang was able to seal the deal. During Officer Lang's investigation into Steve's suspected drunk driving, Steve asked to talk to his attorney. Realizing Steve was not likely to agree to take any tests, Officer Lang called Steve's attorney and allowed him to speak in private. After talking to his attorney, Steve refused to submit to any tests, including a breath test. Steve's license was placed under suspension for 1 year due to the refusal. He was issued a citation for OVI, operating a vehicle impaired, failure to comply, and wrong way on a highway. Steve contested the charges in court and pled guilty to an amended charge of reckless operation of a motor vehicle. All other charges were dismissed. Steve paid $552 in fines. This case is now closed.
Henry William Frank, 6246. I need to try to do a pit on him here.
I copy.
Open your hands! Open it up! What are you doing?
Listen,
You okay?
yeah, I'm fine.
You've been driving down the wrong way of the freeway for like 5 miles, buddy.
What?
Can you undo a seatbelt there?
Yeah. What?
Come here, I'm gonna take you out in handcuffs for a second. So I figure out what's going on, all right?
Yes.
What's your name?
I'm Steve.
How much have you had to drink, Steve?
Not much.
How much is not much?
You got the right hand?
Come on out here, bud. Turn around for me. Turn around. You're having a hard time standing. Woo! Smell the alcohol. Which way were you headed? Can you hold him for a second? Yep. I couldn't get a good angle to hit him with all that traffic.
Well,
coming at us.
I raced up to the turnaround,
Yeah,
and I was there with the stop stick, but you guys were flying by.
Holy moly. That was the worst I've ever had it.
Yeah, we passed you. Did you see us?
I couldn't get... Yeah, but that
And then
traffic...
We paralleled him right at Westerville.
Okay.
And then I'm like, wait, there's a turnaround.
Steve, are you injured at all, buddy? Are you injured?
I'm not injured.
Where are you coming from tonight? Do you know where you're coming from?
Yes.
Where were you coming from?
I was coming from the
Do what?
Blue Jackets game.
Blue Black Jackets game?
I believe there is.
Okay, Steve, listen to the deal. We're going to put you here in my car here, okay?
Yes.
All right, come on. You got anything on you I should know about, Steve?
No, I'm good.
All right.
He's going to flip around to the other side.
I'll need to have a supervisor come take pictures with me. 622. Can I get a supervisor up here? Yeah, I got it. Well, yeah, whatever.
Well, I see that.
I couldn't, after I
see this.
Yeah, Gahanna came right up and worked out great. Come on over here, Steve.
Yes, please.
Okay. How old are you, Steve?
I'm 53.
Okay.
I'll get it.
All right. You got any knives or anything in your pocket I should know about?
No, I have nothing that you need to be worried about.
Okay, good, good. Where do you live at, Steve?
I'm in the Worthington North.
Worthington North? You know where you're at right now by chance?
No. I don't
You
know.
have any idea where you're at? Did you see all those cars coming at you? You didn't see, you went around all those cars. You almost got hit head on several times by a semi. You went right by me with my lights and beacons on. You didn't see any of that?
I'll be quiet right now. I don't know.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you're okay. Get a medic up here just to check him out.
Yep.
Make sure it's not something else, but the alcohol is pretty strong. All right, Steve, I'm just going to check your pockets real quick, okay? Is this your ID and stuff in here, Steve?
Yeah, that's my wallet and
Okay.
my ID.
Okay, I just need your driver's license out of there.
It's in there.
Okay. Is this are you the owner of the vehicle, Steve?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Did you stay for the whole game, the Blue Jackets game?
I did. Yes.
Okay. Which way do you normally go home when you leave the Blue Jackets game?
315 North.
315 North?
Yeah, and then I turn left on the towards my home.
Towards your home? Okay. What's your address?
Clubview. I go up Clubview.
Clubview? Okay.
I'm on Blackstone. Blackstone in Netherlands.
Okay, Steve, go ahead and have a seat there for a second. Hold on for a minute. I'm gonna check these cuffs out. The reason why I put the handcuffs on you is I didn't know what was going on. Okay, you're driving down the wrong way of the freeway, and then when we tried to stop you, you didn't stop. Okay.
Well, I'm
All right.
surprised by that. I apologize.
Well, you almost got yourself killed and other people killed tonight, Steve.
That's not what I want.
I know, me neither. Hold on for a second. I'm going to take these off of you, okay? You're being cooperative now, all right? I couldn't get it. I couldn't get a pin in with that traffic coming to me at that curve.
Right.
And then,
Well, that's what I was telling him. I'm like, there is a cut in the wall.
yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna get up there and see if I can get the stop sticks out.
But he go ahead and have a seat in there for me, Steve. Go ahead, you're good. Go ahead and have a seat.
May I ask?
Yeah, yes. Ask what?
Well, because it sounds like where am I at?
You don't know where you're at? You're driving. You're at 270 and 161. You drove eastbound and the westbound lanes of 270 from Sawmill to here until I had to stop you.
Okay.
I had to put a pin on you to get you to stop because you
Okay.
would not stop.
Okay.
Okay? Go ahead and have a seat there for me, okay? I think that's probably the most I've been scared. I couldn't.
You're good.
He went right by me.
You got your back seat on.
Yeah, should be.
So you hit him
Yeah.
as I'm coming over.
Yeah, perfect timing.
So
How you doing?
hey,
That's
what's
hard.
going on, Sarge?
Well,
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I couldn't get him up air pitted because I had too much traffic in that curve. I had that and cars coming at.
Pit.
Yeah, I pitted.
Okay.
He's got damage to his car. You can see the skid marks. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, my boss is gonna be pissed
Why?
because I'm way out of my.
Hey, this is
Just-
life-threatening.
no, I get that,
No,
I
no,
get
no,
that.
no, no,
But
no, no, no.
But,
You can't let this go. It don't matter where you're at.
okay.
He got a problem with this.
Well,
then,
I just want to make. So you hit him.
yeah,
I
and
saw him.
right.
He kept going.
Right.
So I pulled in.
Yeah,
stopped him.
for
Okay.
somebody, he did a pretty good job recovering from that,
Yeah,
didn't he? Because I
he
hit
sure
him.
did.
I got him good.
You got a pit.
I did. Yeah. Okay,
They're en route.
good. I
What
just
else you
want.
need, buddy?
That's it. Then,
Like I said, I tried to get in front of him to get the sticks, but as I got him and I came around the cruiser, you guys were like, oh, okay, well.
unbelievable. Hey, Steve. I've got a medic coming over here. I want them to come up here and evaluate you real quick, okay?
A medic?
Yeah, a medic.
Why?
Well, just because of what's taking place tonight. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Okay.
Okay, they're just going to maybe check your blood pressure, make sure, do you have high blood pressure or anything like that? Are you a diabetic or anything like that?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so just hang in there for a second, okay? I'm going to come in here and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what happened here tonight, all right?
All right.
Okay. Scared as I've ever been. Serious.
Yeah?
When you have traffic coming at you in semis, and he's literally, I don't know how he didn't hit a car head on twice down here.
Well, I saw he wasn't even in the hammer lane. He was over in the second lane. Part of it.
Hey, Steve, come on out here for a second. I got the medics coming over here. They just want to evaluate you, make sure you're okay.
All right.
All right? I'm just going to kind of help you out here a little bit, all right?
It's fine.
Come on, we're going to go right over here for me, okay? There you go.
When do I get a lawyer?
When you get a lawyer?
Yes, please.
You can get a lawyer when we're all done. Go ahead and step up here for a second. Right now, we're just making sure you're okay, Steve. There you go.
You're up there.
Thanks. All right. Thank you, guys.
Over here, this one right here. 622.
All right, Steve, just have a seat right back here, okay? All right.
You say he's all right?
Yep, he didn't want to give his blood for check his sugar level.
He did?
He doesn't know. Yeah. Okay. He just, but they finally got it after telling him, you know. Huh?
Ready to hear the medic.
Medic 28, but I didn't tell him. Just to tell him he's been evaluated. He sounds asleep.
It's in the middle. You know, when you first saw him, I know you were down by Cleveland.
Cleveland. He
Were you
was just.
going westbound on?
I was going westbound. He coming at me like this. I see him coming, so I tried to get him over to the shoulder of the wall with my cruiser, and then he just squeezed right by me because I wanted to put him in the wall. I couldn't get there fast enough to get him, so I turned around. I had no choice because this traffic was heavy.
Right.
He would have hit somebody head on. I don't know how we didn't hit it up here in that curve.
Right.
I was trying to get him before the curve, the first curve, but then I had too much traffic to hit him. So I had to wait till the straightaway, and it worked out great because Gahanna came right up after that. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I don't know how. If you look at the video, I mean,
So when you flipped around, it was down by Cleveland.
Yeah.
And then came back.
yes, this is how far
How fast do you think he was going?
he wasn't going very fast, about 45, 40, 45. But I had to stop and get myself, make sure I wasn't going to get hit, turn around. But he was, you know, he just didn't stop. It was like his head like this the whole time. And then I'm behind him, lights, sirens going like frontwards. Didn't stop. Backwards, got behind him, nothing. Like I was not even there.
It's not fleeing, but it's not paying attention.
Yeah, he wasn't fleeing or anything. He just was not stopped. He was like he was in his own little world. I'm 622 myself, and the 637 is taking the driver down to Westerville and Dempsey, Dewfield.
478, please. It's me at 6065 Every Lane. 2 houses down from the Colors location on the garage floor.
All right, Steve, we're going to come out here and we'll do some field chairs, check you out here a little bit. All right, go ahead and swing your feet out, sir.
Hey, Bill, I got 3,500 on the way.
You wear contacts or glasses?
I don't. What's going on, sir?
I'm gonna check your eyes, and I'm gonna check and see how you're doing with your balance and stuff. See what's going on here with you tonight.
Okay, but okay.
Okay, just come on here at the front of my car here.
No.
Come on over here. Come on over here, Stephen. Here, walk up here, Stephen. Right here, Steve. All right, do me a favor, Steve. Put your feet together like this for me.
I want an attorney.
Okay, this has nothing to do with an attorney.
I want an attorney.
You don't want to do the test?
No, I want an attorney.
Okay, you can have an attorney. We can call one if you want.
Because I don't know. I want Sam Szymanski.
Okay,
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, basically what you're doing right now is called a field sobriety test.
I understand that.
So you don't want to do the test?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I want.
Okay.
I want counsel.
Okay, you can have counsel. You can have counsel.
To see if I should do this test. I don't know.
Okay. This has nothing to do with you should or should under. But I'll let you got your phone. You got a phone? I'll let you call Sam real quick.
No, you took my phone.
No, I didn't have a phone.
It was in my car.
Oh, still in your car then? Okay. All right.
I don't have it.
Okay. Well,
I want Sam Szymanski. I want to know if I should or should not do this.
okay. We'll go back to the car. I'll see if I can find his number. I'll call him real quick for you.
Thank you.
All right, come on.
Thank you.
Strong.
Yeah, very strong. Yeah. He's so strong. You got Sam's number by chance?
No,
I think I used to have it. I mean,
I do not.
well, we know what Sam's gonna tell him, right?
Oh, I did.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think I've ever had his number.
I think at one time, a long time ago. All right. See if he's got a service. Hey, this is Officer Lane, Columbus Police Department. Trying to get hold of Sam.
Speaking.
Hey, Sam. Hey, I have a gentleman here that's requesting. He might be one of your clients, Stephen Moore. He's requesting you. I basically got him driving the wrong way on the freeway, had to pit him. And yeah, so he's a little confused at some points. He's in the back seat of my Cruiser right now, but he wants to speak to you. So what I'm going to do is take you off speakerphone, and I'm going to let you talk to him for a second, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right, give me a second.
No problem.
Okay, I took you off speakerphone, and this is Sam, so go ahead, you can talk to him, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, go ahead and talk to him.
Hello.
Come on.
Well, we know where I have the truck on its way prior
Okay.
to me knowing about this,
Yeah.
just in case.
So if he ain't gonna do for you, I'll just go through him here and read him his constitutional rights and be done with it. I figure I'd give him the option to talk to his attorney first.
Right.
We good? Okay. Okay. Is he still on the phone?
Nope, he's out.
Okay. All right. So what do you want to do?
I don't want to do any tests.
Okay, very good. Okay, so at this point, I'm placing you under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to read your constitutional rights since you've already spoke to your attorney. You kind of know what that is.
Yes.
Okay, then I've got some other paperwork to read to you.
Okay.
Even though you don't want to take a test, I still have to tell you the consequences of refusing the breathalyzer.
All right.
And after we did all that, I'm going to do some paperwork. And what was our goal? Remember what our goal was?
I don't know what our goal is, sir.
To get you home tonight. So my lieutenant's here. I'm going to read your constitutional rights. And then he wants to ask you a little bit of something about tonight, okay? It's administratively, it's not criminal part of it. It's, okay. Give me a second. Did you complete high school, Steve? Did you graduate high school? Okay. Did you get any college? Graduate? Okay. What, 4-year degree or?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, let's see, 1207. Okay. Okay, so listen, Steve, this is your constitutional rights. It says before we ask any questions, you must understand your rights. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have a right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. You have a right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you're unable to pay a lawyer will be appointed for you prior to any question if you so desire. If you wish to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have a right to stop answering any time. And you also have a right to stop answering any time until you talk to a lawyer. You understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And since I've already let you speak to your attorney, I think we're good to go, right?
I think so.
Okay. All right. So the reason why I asked you those questions, you are in my custody now. I have placed you under arrest, and there's some questions they want me to ask you a little bit about tonight also, okay? So that's done. Okay, the next form I'm going to read to you, Steve, is a little lengthy. See this form right here? This is what they call a Bureau of Motor Vehicles 2255 form. Basically what it says is going to request you to submit to a breath test tonight. There's consequences if you don't give it to me. Let me read it all before you tell me no. Okay, because I still have to read it regardless. Okay?
All right.
Okay. So what this says is you're now under arrest for 213301A1, Columbus City Code, operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, a drug, or a combination of them. Operating a vehicle under the influence of a listed controlled substance or listed metabolite of a controlled substance. Operating a vehicle after underage alcohol consumption or having physical control of a vehicle under the influence.
13, 14, and 90.
If you refuse to take any chemical test required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you'll have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. If you have a commercial driver's license and refuse to submit to the test or test, you'll immediately be placed out of service for 24 hours. You will be disqualified for operating a commercial motor vehicle for a period not less than 1 year, and you will be required to surrender your commercial driver's license to me. If you have a prior conviction of an OVI, OVUAC, or operating a vehicle under the influence of a listed controlled substance, listed in metabolite of a controlled substance, under state or municipal law in the preceding 20 years, you're now under arrest for a state OVI. And if you refuse to take a chemical test, you'll face increased penalties if you are subsequently convicted of a state OVI. If you have previously pled guilty or been convicted of 2 or more OVIs, OVOAC, or equivalent offenses in the previous 10 years, or pled guilty or been convicted of 5 or more OVIs, OVOACs, or equivalent offenses in the previous 20 years, or pled guilty or been convicted of a felony of any of the above violation, and you refuse to submit to a chemical test required by law, I'm authorized to use whatever reasonable means are necessary to ensure that you submit to a chemical test. Last paragraph says, Stephen, if you take a chemical test required by law and are found to be at or over the prohibited amount of alcohol, a controlled substance or metabolite of a controlled substance in your whole blood, serum, plasma, breath, or urine, as set by law, your high driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you have to pay the fee to have the privileges reinstated. If you take a chemical test, you may have an independent chemical test taken at your own expense. That means when we're done here tonight, you go to the hospital, have the test done at your own expense. Okay, down at the bottom of this page, you see this page right here, Stephen? On the right-hand side, it says prohibited concentration of alcohol based on prior convictions and guilty pleas in 10 years. Have you ever been arrested for an OVI?
No, sir.
Okay. So today I'm going to ask you to submit to a breath test tonight, Stephen. If you give me a breath sample and you're over the legal limit by state law and you have no prior convictions, you're going to have a 90-day driver's license suspension. If you give me a breath test and you're not over the legal limit, you do not get a suspension. However, if you had 1 prior and you're over, it's a 1-year license suspension, 2 priors are 2, and 3 priors are 3. Over here on the left-hand side of this paper, it says for refusals, based on prior refusals, convictions, and guilty pleas within 10 years. So, Stephen, I'm going to ask you to submit to a breath test. Yes, you say, no, Officer Lang, I don't want to give it to you, yes, and you have no prior convictions, you'll have a 1-year driver's license suspension starting tonight. If you have 1 prior, you're going to have 2-year license suspension, 2 priors are 3, and 3 or more priors is a 5-year license suspension. So I'm asking you to submit to a breath sample tonight. You want to give it to me, yes or no? Okay. You realize at this point you'll be suspended from driving, correct?
For 1 year.
For 1 year.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. All right, my lieutenant's here. He wants to ask you some stuff tonight, because I had caused damage to your car.
My wife should be there.
All right, Stephen. All right, so you're being cited for driving the wrong way on the freeway.
Okay.
OVI. And
Can I? What's OVI?
operating a vehicle under the influence.
Okay.
And signal disobey, failed to pull over when I gave my lights and signal for you to pull over. You didn't do that. You continued.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what you're being charged with tonight. This is the form I read to you. It requests you to submit to a breath test.
Yes, please.
Okay. So at this point, you're suspended. You cannot drive until you go to court next Thursday and ask for driving privileges. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So when you call Sam, just give them that information. Okay.
Yes, please.
All right. You have any questions for me right now?
No, it's all.
I know there was a lot of commotion, a lot of stuff was going on.
It's all new to me, so.
Okay. Again, like our conversation.
I'll see where it lands.
On our conversation, if you got that, you probably get that taken care of. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
All right.
I appreciate your help.
All right. You good? All right. I'm gonna head to headquarters and finish up. All right. Thanks.